So I don't have my usual setup behind me because these are books that I'm bringing to the Knockback Book Bash for a little donation that they're doing. They're trying to get books into children's hands, and I love that. So I was like, got you. So I have a bunch of like lower elementary, preschool, young children, and then a bunch of like upper elementary, middle school books over here, and they are waiting to go into the suitcase for me to bring with me. So, hence the not normal setup. But anyway, I finished reading Playing Outside the Lines by Belle Landers. This is oh gosh, why can't I read that today? King's Fall series. This is part of the King's Fall series. I believe this is book one. It doesn't say. It does not specify. And if it does, it is super tiny. I didn't write it down either. So that was unhelpful for me. But anyway, it is like college baseball romance. So Jordan is our main female character. She is a nursing grad student at the college that her brother also plays baseball for, and she is so involved with her brother's baseball in a good way. She goes to like pretty much every single practice to support him, and she goes to like every single home game that she can make it to, which is she makes sure she makes it to like all of them. It's very steeped within her from her childhood to be there to support her brother. Now, she has a little bit, just a little bit or a lot of it, of a crush on his baseball coach. Coach Hayes, I think his first name's Callum. They really like the author mentions his first name like a couple times, but she even calls like him Hayes. So, unless I'm crazy, I could be crazy. um, so he, of course, being the coach, is like kind of like initially he's just like, oh my god, she's annoying me because she kind of not coaches from the side, but like she will go back and forth with him, especially if he's treating her brother or she thinks he's treating her brother or the players too hard. Um, and it kind of turns into something more where he's like, ooh, I like her. Ooh, that's not a good idea. Because, uh, coach, student. So there is an age gap. There is, but again, she's like a nursing graduate student, so she is like 22, I think they said in the book. Definitely over 21. So it's not like crazy like some of those like student teacher, student professor pairings are. Um, so I'll say that. So they start falling for each other, but of course, there's a lot of like push away because, the whole thing, it does come to a head at some point. I'm not going to give away too much more. Uh, so yeah, Playing Outside Lines. Um, Overall, it was a good book. I enjoyed it. For me personally, the whole like student, teacher, student, professor, student, coach thing, not my favorite trope. Don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. I think just because as a teacher, it's a little too weird for me. Then again, I teach middle schoolers, and I just look at them and go, yeah, so. So it's not my favorite trip. Does that mean it was bad? No, it was good. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed how she handled the issue that came up because it was a student coach situation. I thought it was handled very well. So overall, it was still a very good book, and I do recommend to anyone who does like that trope. So if you like that trope, if you like baseball, if you like sports romances, I do recommend it for you. Okay? And I would be interested to, since it is part of a series, I would be interested to see like how the series continues. Is it going to focus more on the players? I would think it would have to, but I don't know. I say that because there would be a spoiler if I said another thing, and I'm not saying the other thing because I don't want to spoil it, and I am rambling way too much. So yes, have a magical reading day.